My story starts, it would be about 4 or 5 years ago. I was super hooked on these kombucha drinks. GT's kombucha. They had all these different flavors. They sounded amazing. So I walked in the grocery store one day and I went right over to the kombucha shelf. And there's all these bright bottles glistening back at me. And I was thinking to myself, I don't think I've, I think I've tried all of these. I don't think I've even had a single one that I haven't tried. Finally, there's this bottle that catches my eye right in the center. And it's this pink bottle with a silver trimming. And it says, Guava Goddess. And I sort of step back. I look around, the coast is clear, pick it up. And I think to myself, I got to try it. This is the only one I haven't tried. Let's go. So I start the probably a 40-foot journey to the cash register, which felt like a mile. And as I was walking, kind of puffed my chest out a little bit, rolled my shoulders back. And at one point, I caught the eye of the cashier. There wasn't even a line there. And she looked back at me and I looked at her. And I was brought right back to a moment in college when I was buying tampons for a girlfriend at the time. And there was this voice in my head that I was trying to send through my gaze that said, these aren't for me. and and I finally got up to her, and I put the kombucha there at the cash register. Surprisingly, no incident. Got right through, no comment about my masculinity, and checked out just fine. But as I walked out that door, and also later, as I reflected further, it kind of hit me. How fragile is my masculinity that I'm afraid of a pink drink, that I'm afraid that somebody's going to make fun of me or tear me down or call me less than a man because I chose Guava Goddess, kombucha. And so then it struck me, if I can be silenced by a drink, then where else am I being silent? Where else in my life am I not taking a stand because it feels too risky? And that has been quite an exploration, and I'm still in it today. But that's part of what brings us to our conversation now, is the exploration of where I feel held back by a lonely, confining culture of masculinity and a lonely, confining culture of whiteness. So that's my story. Thanks for asking.